because I feel I can do so much on the phone now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you genuinely could, like, really genuinely run an empire on your fucking phone.
That's all you really
But it's
need.
so you get so fragmented on your phone.
Yeah.
So, like, in order to stay focused and get into flow,
Instagram, then
you have to, like, legitimately, you have to know what the fuck are the priorities and block that out and almost try to get off the phone to execute on them, whether it's back on the computer or whatever,
I mean,
you know?
Even with all these, like, time scheduling apps, like, they got, like, the screen time shit to tell you, like, yo, you've been on app XYZ for too long, and I'm like, I might ignore this right now. Extend it, but yeah, dude, like prioritizing your goals and fucking what you need to be doing as opposed to what everybody else needs to be doing is like a major part of just being efficient. And that's really what, at the end of the day, like I said earlier about habits, like I have a lot of bad habits that prevent me from fucking, like if I go out for one night drinking, I'm decommissioned for 50% of the week. Like that's how bad my fucking hangovers are now. And it's like, all right, so I can do something like drink for a night, smoke a bunch of cigarettes. That's a short-term fix, but like, what is the short-term benefit of it? What is the medium-term benefit and long-term benefit? Or what is the downfall of it? Short-term, I have a great night. It's awesome. We can go out, fuck off. Medium-term, I don't get shit done for the next 3 days. Long term, just bad health, fucking bad diet. So I'm trying to like think of a way to create some sort of like Excel sheet or system to like calculate sort out your good habits and your bad habits. What are the habits that are holding you back from success? And for me, number one is alcohol. That's holding me back from just life in general. I don't say I have like an alcohol problem. I don't even drink a lot.
Same with me.
My body has an alcohol problem. If I do it once a week, I'm fucked for half the week. So it's just like, what are the?
I think that's a lot of people. I've been talking about that, you know, a lot, and I think that genuinely happens. That genuinely happens, like, for I don't know if it's like, you know, when you start to get a little bit more mature, a little bit older. Because they used to obviously bounce back when you're younger. You could bounce back a little faster. But regardless, man, it just like, it leads to just, it's not worth it. It leads to bad decisions. It holds you back, like you're saying, from like executing on what you need to get done. And all of a sudden, it's like, if you can cut that out, the amount of fucking product, things you get done, execute on, like, what clearer you are.
Now, I was talking to this kid who was telling me about how he quit drinking, and he gave me like an analogy. So like basically from like the age, for me, like age of 15 till 32, I was on a fucking bender. Like every weekend, I'm getting fucked up.
Right?
No problem. Like this is going out, fucked up. And so you bounce back from that, and by whatever the next day or whatever, and you
like Monday, but it's a cycle. You're doing that like cycle of like.
So your recovery process of going out and you're back to what you think is normal, and you're like, okay, I'm back at 100%. I'm good to go. And he was like, but once I completely quit drinking, what I thought was 100% was actually like 65%, and not drinking and partying unlocked a level of productivity and just self. That what he used to think was 100% was actually like 65. He had no idea this 100% actually existed, and that's something
that makes so much sense.
And that's something I experienced earlier when I first started traveling. I was dating a girl that didn't really party, which was like super refreshing for me, because I was like, I was kind of wanting to get out of the party scene in San Diego. All everybody does is fucking blow Molly and drink every weekend. That's what I was doing too. And so once I stopped doing that for a couple months, like once he told me that, I was like, dude, I completely relate to that, because what I thought was 100% coming back and like, oh, I feel good, ready to go, that was literally only like 65-75%. Once you stop all that shit, you realize there's another level of who you are and what you can achieve after you stop everything. But I still love to drink. I love whiskey. I love partying.
Well, the thing is also, it's like, how much do you value that extra time, right? Because it's like, if you're like hustling during the week and all that stuff, what happens is like, oh, okay, you have that night, you have that Friday night open, you have that Saturday, and it's like, all right, let me go out and hang out with my friends, drink. Then you're out of commission when you don't realize that, like, yo, that extra time you have, if instead of going and doing the thing that is that bad habit and holds you back, imagine if you use that time to reach that other level. To like get your fucking body more in check, like go and explore, go on a quick little fucking day trip, you know, go fucking, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know. Go.
Yeah, like just like you were just asking me and Norma, like, what have you guys been doing in London? Okay, Monday through Friday, we're basically working. Friday night, we go out and party. What do we do on the weekends?
Hangover?
Sit on the couch and order Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Because we're hungover.
Maybe
And don't go out and go like,
games.
don't go explore. So it's like
sleep till freaking afternoon.
Oh yeah,
exactly,
like
right?
dude, my
So
sleep
it's like-
schedule was fucked.
yeah.
Like I was out.
So it's a trade-off, and that's why when I wanted to just something in my head was like, okay, like I want it all on paper and like some kind of like point system. Like what is everything that's holding me back? What are my habits that I could acknowledge, take ownership of, that are holding me back in life?
Well, I think we're even more than just living your habits. I think that like I've realized that I've had to do this as well, but just reevaluate my values as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I value now? Because it's different. You value things differently when you're 20 versus 25 versus 30 versus 30. You know, and going into your mid 30s, it's like your values start to value things differently, and you know, just reevaluating my standards, reevaluating my values, everything from like the person that I would want to date, you know, the businesses that I want to create, the friends that I want to surround myself with, the business partners that I'm going to choose, the people that I want to collaborate with, the places I want to go, the food that I want to eat. Like everything changes as you grow. Every single year we grow, we change, you know what I'm saying? There's growth. So it's like, I think every year, you know, instead of a New Year's resolution, like we don't just like, I do you believe in that? New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
I just feel like everybody fucking has a New Year's resolution and it's bullshit. Like every single person will start off and be like, yeah, New Year, new me, change it, but like they don't know how to actually do it. They just say they want something, they send out that desire, they don't actually write it out and actually create a plan on how they're gonna do it. And it's like all the things we're talking about. It's like, what are your values this year? What are your standards this year? Like, how are you, like, you know, what are your actual goals? What are your actual habits, the good, the bad? And fucking prioritize the good shit over the bad shit. Narrow it down, and then fucking actually break that down into a plan. And I feel like a lot of us are we're initiators. We fucking want to hustle, and we're good at creating success, right? But like, we're not reaching that level, that new level that you're talking about, that we could get to. You know what I mean? And it's like, how long could you go with without that breakthrough? You know what I mean? Like, I want to fucking be a better me. You know what I mean? I don't care if I sold an 8-figure company, how much money I've made. Like, I want to be the best. I want to be the best me that I can fucking be. I want to be the healthiest me that I can fucking be. I want to have the deepest fucking love that I can have. I want to have the fucking, you know, the dopest fucking businesses. I want to impact, instead of fucking hundreds of thousands, I want to impact millions of fucking lives now. You know what I mean? Like, we want to get to that next level, and the only way that I feel we do that is we have to fucking evolve, man. We have to evolve past those bad habits.
Yeah. Like you were saying, just like resolutions, people say that, but how?
Right.
Like you were saying about prioritizing, like write that down. Exactly how are you gonna achieve that? And I think that's something that is kind of the missing link, that people are like, I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. How? What's your plan? What exactly are you going to do throughout the days and throughout the weeks? What's your diet? What's your workout? I'm gonna make 7 figures this year. How?
Right.
What's the exact plan for that, and how are you going to execute it?
And accountability. Like, how are you gonna stay accountable and gain the discipline? Because it's like, you can then have a fucking plan, but then if you don't fucking hold yourself accountable to that fucking plan, like, you just start to make excuses. I feel like so many fucking people, they don't know how to hold themselves accountable. You know what I mean? They don't have the discipline.
I'm on a 30-day fitness challenge right now. Yeah. I ordered a pizza last night and ate the whole thing.
Yeah.
To myself. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Exactly.
So now it's one of my bad habits that has a short-term high, medium to long-term negative effects.
Yeah. It's almost like we had, you know, when you make a mistake like that, because we're all human. So it's like, it's human to know that you're not going to be fucking perfect, right? Like, that's human. But it's like, how do you create that, like, you know, that mental checkpoint where, like, if you make that mistake, there's a fucking,
what is the repercussion?
What is the repercussion for that?
Yeah.
You know, maybe now you have to fucking work out in the middle of a fucking mountain, bro.
I was gonna get up this morning, I was like, fuck, I should work out, and I was just like,
I would have done that with you, though.
Yeah.
While everyone was getting up, if you were like, yo, G, let's go for a fucking run right now.
Yeah. No, I was actually Googling gyms if there's something close by our house. There's something. Just go get a quick pump in.
Try to burn off that whole fucking pizza. It was really good though. Domino's, barbecue, and Hawaiian. There's even breadsticks and chicken wings that came with it. It was a slip up, minor slip.
Instead of people making a New Year's resolution and waiting for 2019, make a mental resolution right now in your life.
Yeah.
Like, fuck New Year's. Like, you can do that shit right now.
Yeah.